Hello?
Hello, Bell Telecom informs you that your phone.
Shut up. Yeah, that was weird. Just got a random phone call. But anyways, I want to say something. So, how's everyone doing? I just had my breakfast, had coffee. Just wanted to come up here and update everybody of what's going on. So, I have been working on this new album that I'm going to come out with soon. I just didn't want to announce anything yet because I'm still just vibing and, feeling out the process. Sorry, I'm just checking on a few phone calls I'm expecting, but whatever. Other than that, I hope everyone's doing well. Sorry if I'm a little low on energy, or maybe I'm on energy. I don't know. So I just wanted everyone to know that I been contemplating a lot about what I wanted to do with this project. And it had me thinking. So there's a lot of gems and wisdom I wanted to sprinkle in, but at the same time, there's real life situations that I want to talk about. So this might be the most personal and intimate project thus far. So I'm just scrounging up some of the bonus stuff that I did last year and this year and just kind of putting it into perspective and elaborating on the leveling up that I've done for the past year. I managed to get an IMDb credit. I managed to get a demo reel this year. I managed to participate in online battle raps, freestyle Fridays. I have an upcoming tournament going on for me, just to display my rapping chops, and I exhibit those skills and really exhibit those skills. So there's three things I really want to work on. That's Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, singing, and French. Those are like the three main things I'm focusing on. So martial arts, music, and language, writing about language. Everything else I'm blocking out. Like, I don't want to talk about anything else. These are the three things I want to talk about. These are the three things I want to focus on. Anything pop culture related, I don't want to hear about it. I already get through from my doom scrolling. And speaking of which, I know I'm a little all over the place, but I just want to kind of keep the flow going here. So the time, I make sure when it comes to the activities I mentioned, everything that I mentioned thus far, I do an individual focus on every task for every hour. So my top of the morning routine is wake up, wash your face, take a shower, have breakfast, have coffee, play some video games just so I can get my mind, wide awake, just so I can stimulate the brain while I'm digesting my food. Let my body just breathe and inhale and get some fresh air, sit outside on the balcony, stuff like that right after a meal. Then, just work on what I need to work on at home, whether it be organizing, cleaning, cooking, meal prepping, which I've done yesterday completely. Then I work on my songs. I work on my music. I write something. I work either on my short film script, which is going to be worked on this month. I'm halfway through of rewriting the script that I wanted to do for my short film. This will be loosely based off of my first and second novel, which is out on Amazon.ca. High School Legend, you can find it. Arabian Legacy. So the links will be posted down below, as always. I just wanted to hop on here to kind of remind people of that and just give a quick update about this particular musical project that I'm working on. Um, and I'm finding it. I'm finding the feel. It's getting there. I'm still kind of laying out the skeleton of this project, the outline, and meat and potatoes are being worked on. Just I'm just vibing out right now. Just this past year was all about recovery from my knee surgery and my wisdom teeth removal and other just health stuff. I'm just been dealing with, resting, watching, catching up on my series, my shows, just consuming, filling up the cup, trying to get inspired more to like scrounge up whatever remnants I had from last year, because I was supposed to do a couple of bonus songs and make a compilation this or next year, but it just kind of created a new experience for me. So this album will be in English and Arabic. It will be a musical project. It will be an R&B / old school hip hop, new school hip hop wave, whatever. Just a continuation of who I am and where I come from, and just to really return back to basics and back to form. And yeah, honestly, like I am excited. I know it doesn't seem like I'm jumping all over the place right now, but I think when you're in the midst of this thing, after accomplishing a lot and having the body of work that nobody can measure up to, whether it be with my family or friends, nobody has measured up to my greatness thus far. I obviously paved the way. I laid the foundation for a lot of these mini-me's, these posers to come up and try to emulate me. And I say this sincerely. I say this genuinely. I say this in a very heartfelt way, because I was told by one of the poets that I used to work with or, enjoy their works. They told me just getting to the heart of it. And that's what this project is. It's like no hoopla, no mental gymnastics, none of that stuff, just straight to the point. I want to clarify something here. I know the people that are going to watch this, they're probably going to laugh and think this is a joke, and they're going to make fun of this. Watch every video I've done from the beginning of this channel till now. Slow Jams 101 Music is the handle, because I used to do chopped and screwed music before I started to upload my own content. R&B is my passion. Hip hop music is my passion. This is what I do. I grew up on stuff like this, and I've lately, when I send certain things to certain people and they don't react, it just proves to me that these people, I know who they are. I know who you are, and I know what you're trying to do. I know what you're trying to do. I know you're trying to get under my skin. I know you want me to react in a very violent way. I know you want me to curse and insult you and be aggressive and throw everything that I've built thus far for the past 10 years, if not 15, 20 years. You want me to throw that away. But it's not going to work, because I had a lot of detractors and haters come at me and try to get under my skin. They wanted to cause drama. They wanted to cause trouble, but I'm in a better place in my life. This is the best I've ever felt. Everything I prayed for, everything I dreamed of is now happening in real time. And everyone's mad about it. Get over it. I'm great. I know I'm great. I'm amazing. I give myself my own flowers. And I say this because I looked at some of the stuff I've done, the wins, the losses, the highs, the lows, whatever. And I was born for this. I'm an entertainer. I'm a musician. I'm a martial artist. I'm an artist, period. Some people want to think outside. They want to claim they think outside the box, but what box are you talking about? The box I created? Because I created that box, I made that box, and I made you who you are. So the people that say that and they want to pretend that I didn't do anything, my shadow will always overcome them. My shadow will always cast over them. And they can act like, it doesn't exist, but you're under my wing. In a span of your moment, or a span of your day, actually, is not even a fraction of my moments. So I say this, I get on these lives just to remind people what I'm able to do, what I'm capable to do. And that's it. I'm going to keep saying it. Even if people think I'm running in circles, I'm saying this thing, I'm saying the same thing, but it's the reality. I am an artist. I am a writer. I am a thinker. I am a genius. My imagination knows no bounds. My thoughts, my creativity is so cluttered in my brain that sometimes it affects the way I talk. It really does. It really does. Like it's there's so much overload. There's a sensory overload going on up here. And some people, they want to pretend, they want to hide in their little rooms and do their little, they want to do their little things in their corner and talk all this crap and get on Twitter and say, hey, start arguments and stuff. These clowns. But do I really want to deal with these jokers? No. I'm here. I'm here to save the entertainment industry as much as possible. I know people out there that are saving it, that are putting out poems, movies, short films, getting it, just getting it, hustling, grinding, in the art scene, getting grants, not getting grants, getting rejected, But I paid everything from my own pocket. I even gotten, I got scammed a couple of times, got in debt, all this other stuff. But, I have opportunities left and right. I'm supposed to have some coffee with an actor who wants to get into my short film that I'm directing. I have 2 people on board. I had to replace one of them because they didn't commit. I had friends who kind of bailed out on stuff that I do, or, they oversee some of the stuff I do because they're jealous and they're envious, and that's all I gotta say. And that's fine. You can't truly admit that when I say I'm the greatest in what I do, I am the greatest in what I do. And I swear to God, like, wallahi, it's wallahi, and I say this truthfully. Back then, you thought I was good or great and you gave me the pat on the back after every show. You thought that was amazing. That was nothing. That was my formative years. That wasn't even my final form. That was the tip of the iceberg. What I'm doing here is revolutionary. I finally got my IMDb credit. I got my my demo reel in acting. Acting for me, I can breeze through it. Speaking role, extra, I can breeze through it. Spoken word poetry, breeze through it. I can score 10s tomorrow. Like, I can go and slam and win the whole competition and be on the team, and like I did in 2018, if not before. Easy, cakewalk. I've opened for independent artists here in the city, and nobody cared about it. They felt the type of way because you know why? Because they were working their garbage 9-to-5 jobs. Because they were working stuff that they don't like. They don't even appreciate. And it's like, if you do what you love to do, all props to you. I have a lot of respect for you. But this is sincerely from the heart. I say this. I would rather do what I love to do and earn less than work a job that I hate, that I know nothing about, and I'm making boatloads of money. I'm talking like yacht level. Airplanes, private jets, get the bling and all that stuff. No, because being poor is a mindset, really. And I'm rich. I am rich. Even financially, I'm well off. I'm doing pretty well. Thank God. Alhamdulillah, I'm doing pretty well. I don't have any problems. I don't have any drama. I don't have any scandals. Nobody's talking bad about me except for the ones who envy me and see me do good. Now, I know I'm going off a tangent. I know there's people that out there that are like, they go for an hour, half an hour on streams talking about their problems. But I'm not that person. I'm really happy. I'm good. And I know people might think I'm being insecure, but, try to reassure, hey guys, it's fine. But I just wanted to get on here to update you on my musical projects, on my life in general, because I know there's a lot of chatter and talks. Maybe there's not, but I've been noticing things lately. And because of this, it's inspired me to work on this project. And I just wanted to have like a one-on-one with this. I know there's no, like, whoever watches this stream, whoever doesn't watch this stream, I just wanted to kind of remind myself, because this is top of the morning stuff. I'm out here, I'm going to run some errands today on a Saturday, fine Saturday morning, whatever. Just take a walk, relax, clear my mind, work on this project, and really enjoy the spoils of my hard work and my life, because I know people are going to laugh and think it's a joke that I never really put in the effort. But as you can see, just look at my channel. Look at my channels. Look at everything that I've done in life. Look where I've come from. I'm real. I'm the real deal. And there's nothing phony. There's no fakeness. There's no facade. The only thing, ironically, I wear a mask, but not really wear a mask. I just wanted to let people know, let myself know mostly. This is a reminder to myself more than anybody, and I think people need to remind themselves, hey, my advice your takeaway from this video is think to yourself, what did I do today to heal the inner child in me? What did I do today to increase my frequency levels? What did I do today to get one step closer to my dreams and to my passions? Like, really think to yourself, am I working a job that I wanted to do when I was, in my teens or as a child? Am I really enjoying and savoring every single hard work that I put in? Am I working smarter or am I working harder? Am I multitasking? And let me tell you one thing, multitasking is unhealthy. Multitasking is so unhealthy. And anybody who tells you otherwise is a liar, because the best thing to do is to do stuff individually. We were not created to multitask. Anybody who tells you that is a liar. The truth is, I don't multitask anymore. I spread my efforts. I do one song at a time, one poem at a time, one book at a time. The quickest way to do something is to take the long route. Don't ever rush yourself. Don't let people rush you, because I had a lot of people rush me. A lot of close people to me always would rush me and would do last minute plans and try to get me on purpose. They would do that because they know I don't like that. They actually know I don't operate like that. And they do it on purpose just because so they won't be around me. And I don't care who I offend. This is the reality. This is me. This is the real me. You're going to know the real me, my real intentions, and what I think about certain people. And I don't care if I'm going to burn bridges, as long as I light up my route, light up my road, light up my way. That's just how it's going to be. And I will stand by this, and I will look twice up and down to see, are you about that? Like, are you who you are, or are you just acting? Because you're an actor, all right, but you're not the type of actor to be in movies. You're the actor to be in life. You're the one who pretends to do something and say something to get to what you want. So I know a lot of people who hustle like that. They learn from the best in the streets, wherever, in institutions and facilities. I don't claim to be a tough guy, but I'm a good judge of character. There's a lot of people who claim what they claim, but they're not what they are. Trust me, don't believe the hype. I've never believed it. At one point, I tried to, because I wanted to give hope to people. I wanted to advise them, give them advice. I wanted to advise them to do certain things. And I've dealt with friends and family and just giving them advice, giving them sound advice of how to do certain things. And they threw it back in my face and disrespected me. And I know nobody's going to listen to this. And whoever listens to this, I don't care who's going to listen to this. I'll say this and I'll say it truthfully. I learned from the best. I spent 9 years in Lebanon learning from great people, from great teachers, amazing teachers, heart of gold, golden tongues, knew what everything they said had worth. But now you have people running around pretending they know Arabic and they know this and they know that, they know everything about religion. And, you have a lot of people that, they talk it and they try to walk it, but they don't know that they're under my shadow. Like, I know who I am. I know who I am. And this is a reminder of that. And I'm doing this because I'm trying to prove to everyone that, yeah, what I do has meaning. There are certain people that only see, like, they cherry pick my songs, my music, everything that I do. But they don't look at the bigger picture. They keep forgetting, hey, isn't this the guy that did the Refugee album or the EP? Then he went from Rhyme and Reason to Rise of the Dragon to Superstar Academy to The Dragon Returns to The Dragon Continues to Athad, which is like an Arabic punk rock album or EP. Isn't this the same guy that used to win poetry slam competitions? Competed at one of the great some of these festivals. But other people that do certain art forms at certain festivals, it's like they don't want to be in the limelight, but at the same time they think they're better than me, and they don't know that I'm the one who paved the way for them. I'm the one who laid the foundation. And I see these people as a mustard seed, as an elephant turd or to the elephant, or a ant to an elephant. I'm giving my respect back. I've always had self-respect. But whatever I lost from it, from doing certain things, I did get it back eventually. And I'm here. I'm in the mix. I'm in the middle of it. Nobody, like the people that don't want to take my advice, that want to throw it in my face, let's see how good they're going to do in life. Because I sure am not going to help them anymore. I made these people. I made them. Trust me, I made them. I made them who they are. And I say this with confidence. I say this with my chest out. I made them who they are. I really did. Like, truthfully, when you think about it, I gave flowers to certain people and they threw in my face. But people don't want to give me my flowers because they're jealous, they're envious. They will never be me. Not in 5 or 10 years, even if they do make it to the top in some comic book industries or whatever type of industry they're working towards. Like, come on. I'm here. It'll always be like this. I forgive, but I don't forget. And when I'm giving you advice about relationships, long distance relationships, or when I'm giving you advice about how to move properly in certain platforms, and you want to throw in my face, awesome. Because I'm going to use that as fuel. I'm going to use that to motivate me and remind myself that I'm better than you. I've always been better than you. And I am the chosen one. I truly believe why I was chosen to do this task. And You know, I know I'm not looking at the camera right now, but I know you might think, oh, I'm just not confident enough. But like I said, there's a reason why I got on the stream. Everything that I just said will be broken down and addressed in this project. This is why I call the stream Album and Life, because Alf, I'm not talking about that show, but like Album and Life, because art intertwines with reality and vice versa. Maybe I am telling the truth. Maybe I'm not. Who knows? You know, fact and fiction, right? Art imitates life, life imitates art, whatever they say, all that mumbo jumbo. But I'm here to say what I have to say. And this is the cornerstone of what's to come from this next project. This is basically the precursor of what's to come. A lot of people talk about money, cars, and women or whatever in their albums, but I can do that. And this is the reminder of that. I can do what y'all do, but you can't do what I do. You can never do what I do. You won't even take that risk to do what I do. And the people that pretend to take that risk and think outside of the box, and they want to burn some bridges and rise from the ashes or whatever, you know, who created that fire for you? Who made that? Who made the place, the foundation, the sidewalk, the pavement for you to rise from? Who put that chokehold on you? Who put the chokehold on this game? This dragon did. I am the dragon. And it's not just a catchphrase. It's not something I got from Drew Hill or Cisco or from martial arts, you know. I'm the dragon because I spit fire. I say it. I breathe it. You know, it's my passion. It's my fire that's right here. I house it. I house the fire. When you're out, there's being a perpetual purgatory of nothingness, if not imitation of the real thing. Think about it. You're recreating something I've already done. You're imitating it. You're an AI. You're not even. Maybe you are. I don't know. But you're just a sideshow. Bob to a clown. You're just a sad imitation. You're the wish version of me because you wish you would be me. It's not a catchphrase. It's not a metaphor. That's just facts, 100%. Yeah, and I ponder about it. I think about it. Like, you know, are you real? Are you real? Or are you an imitation of me? Do I inspire you? Do I give you ideas when I get on stage? Make a fool out of myself? Or be a great actor, great performer? Do you take notes? Do you record everything I say? Do you listen to my music? Do you bring it up in group chats? Do you really remember the times that I was in Lebanon for 9 years and I learned from the greats? I learned from people, from teachers that are amazing, من أساتذة كبار, that taught me about life and everything. Because, you know, the originator of being quiet and shy, frail, Hazil, frail boy, walking beside the walls, had a small circle of friends. People thought he's a little bizarre. You want to come at that? Do you know how important that is to me? Do you know that memory is very close and near and dear for me? And you want to mock that because it's a mock up. It's like a parody, satire to the satire, parody of the parody, if that makes sense. Think about it. Think about it. A lot of people are copycats and posers. And this project I'm working on is addressing that. Everything is interconnected. I'm giving you a BTS behind the scenes kind of sneak peek on what to expect. Because if there's one thing that's sacred to me, if there's like one of the sacred things to me is my memory, my passion, my companionships, my relationships, my circle of friends here and there, my acquaintances, my networking that I actually made, not people who talk about it and don't have anything to prove. They want to brag that they know world champions and, agents and all this stuff when I have not seen anything from them. And I will never see anything from them. I don't like to talk a lot, but I've been talking a lot lately. I talk through my music. I talk through my art, my writing, whatever. But I have the right to stream what I say because the flow of thoughts that I have will be the foundation of this project. Be on the lookout. Be on the lookout. Be on the lookout indeed, because there's going to be a lot of things popping off. I'm going to say a lot of things, and I'm not going to cause drama, or trauma, but I will acknowledge who I am. I will get to the heart of it. Here's a secret. Do you know what you write about? Do you know what you draw about? Do you know what you think about? Do you know? Do you know who you are? Do you know what you like? Do you know where you're from? Do you know what it's like? Do you look in the mirror and understand, wow, am I that guy? No. You don't. And you never will. Because everything you say, everything you do at this point will be used against you. Like me. And yeah, things change, but for me, it changed for the better, and it will continue to change for the better. And I'll leave it at that. Hope everyone's good on this Saturday morning. I will continue what I need to do. I have several appointments and several errands I need to run and attend to. I have a tournament I need to focus on. I have a few things I need to get done. And until next time, see you around.